What's going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to look over Cleanspark and Bitcoin on the chart. I'm going to show you Bitcoin's monthly returns. Typically, we have a rough September followed by a really good October. So we're going to look over that, and this will probably be a quicker video. I've got a lot to do today. I've got some yard work to do, some oil changing, and some house cleanup. So let's get right on with this video. And first off, I'll show you the most up-to-date monthly returns for Bitcoin chart that I could find. And I'll leave this article down below for you, but it goes over some other things. But the main focus here is the Bitcoin monthly return heat map. And what you typically see is a rough month for September, with exception of 2016, which was a halving year, along with 2020 being a halving year, however, a negative month for 2020. So we have 5 days left in September to see how the month is going to end. But I want to shift your attention to October. You'll see historically in October, we see some really good price action. We see some really good positive months. So I do believe we have only a couple more days to go, and then we could start seeing a nice rally in October as the halving gets closer and closer and closer. Now I wanted to pull up Bitcoin on the chart, and right now what I'm watching for is this ascending channel that we recently just started here in the beginning of September. You'll see this blue line here, the support line. I am watching for this. If we see a break of this, we will likely continue our broadening pattern that we have here. So watch out for this level right around 26,000. Even if we break that, we're probably coming down to test right around 25,000, which is an extremely important level for Bitcoin. You'll see right here we bounced off of right around 25,000 as support. We found it previously as resistance back in February of 2023 before pulling back all the way down under 20,000 to test our 200 MA. And back in June of 2022, back here when we bounced off of 18,000, we did find 25 as a resistance, and after that we shortly fell all the way down to 15,000. This was around the FTX scandal, and Bitcoin bottomed out here at 15,000 before finally coming back up and finding that 25,000 as resistance again. But I do think 25,000 is a crucial important level. If we break that, we may see some more pain, but if we're gonna break that 25,000, we have to do it very soon, in my opinion. But things aren't looking the best for Bitcoin on the short term. We did see a death cross pretty recently, and one thing I'm watching here is a break over the 50 MA, which is just barely hovering right above us, right around 26,800 or so. Now, as for Cleanspark, we have been pulling back since we had our rally all the way nearly to $8. This went from $4.22 all the way up nearly to $8 in the matter of literally a couple of weeks, and since then we have been pulling back pretty hard as Bitcoin's been pulling back from $30,000. And you'll notice now that we're just trying to maintain this 200 moving average while we're trending down on this descending channel here, these orange yellowy lines. I'm watching out for a bounce here right at the 200 MA and the support level on this descending channel. So I do think a bounce is in order very soon, but I'm definitely a bit concerned here with the 50 MA. It is pointing down, that is bearish. However, the 200 MA is essentially flat. We are trying to bounce off of it. We need to see a move upwards and fast. But recently we have been creating lower highs and lower lows. But when you zoom out, you'll realize we are still in a massive uptrend. From being in the 170 area back in December of 2022 to moving up nearly to $8, I do think now is one of the best buying opportunities you can find for Cleanspark if you weren't able to buy back in 2022. And you just got to be patient. You got to know that if you are buying now, we might see a little more pain. But remember, the halving is getting closer. Cleanspark is seeing nice growing revenue, and in my opinion, they will be soon profitable within a few quarters. And in the next Bitcoin mining update, we're going to see a huge hash rate increase. So to me, despite Bitcoin and Cleanspark's chart looking a bit bearish on the short term, we still have a lot to be excited for. And remember, typically October ends up being a great month. So I do think over the next few days, it'll be a great chance to buy some Bitcoin and buy some Cleanspark. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.